This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey.
Knucklejunkies.com here with Jesse Geringer at Berger's MMA. Adam Muffler Memorial Organization fight card is coming up, and you're making your pro debut. What can you tell us about it?
I'm excited. Fighting Nick Grant. I know he trains with Watson MMA, and he hasn't fought in a while, but he's a military combatives instructor, so I'm guessing he's going to be pretty good on the ground. But you know, I'm going to stay ready for anything. So.
Just kind of tell us a little bit about the decision to go pro. When did you know it was right, and this was the time, or?
I've actually wanted to go pro for a while. I've been kind of taking some more amateur fights just to kind of keep the ring rust off and everything. But yeah, I've always eventually wanted to go pro, and just go with the career. Yeah. So.
Well, speaking of the amateur career, you're finishing out on top of the Spire welterweight class. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It's kind of like leaving a legacy for the amateur division, and then making something on Missouri.
Yeah.
Kind of on the local level.
And what's it going to mean? I mean, so many of your teammates are going to be on this card coming up. I mean, that's got to be beneficial.
Yeah, that's probably the coolest thing. Just training with everybody else, getting ready for the fight, and getting a fight with Stump finally.
Yeah.
Man, me and him are having some really good sessions, grappling and sparring together. So me and him are both going to do really well. I know it. And it's going to be great just fighting with everybody else on the team.
Yeah, what's the kind of vibe like around here with so many people like on the same page? The fights aren't kind of spread out. You got the whole group of you guys all focused on one night. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I mean, everybody in the gym is always fighting, so there's always like someone getting ready. So it's kind of still that same kind of atmosphere, but we got just so many people fighting on this card. It's pretty cool. A lot more people in the gym training.
Knucklejunkies.com here with Chris Stump Heatherly. Chris, you're going to be in the main event of the upcoming Adam Muffler Memorial Organization card here in a couple of weeks, and just got word of your opponent. Kind of shed a little light on that.
Yeah, I always have a problem with guys backing out and getting hurt, for my fights. And Chris Curtis is a tough dude. I was looking forward to fighting him. He's got a big name, fought on Fight Master. He actually broke his ankle this week in training. So they scrambled around. They found a really tough guy, a very worthy opponent in a guy named Dakota Cochran, who fought on The Ultimate Fighter. Very tough dude. I believe he's 15-3. Beat some UFC veterans, and I'm looking forward to coming out and putting on a show.
Kind of touched on it earlier. This isn't just some kind of fundraiser, fun event. I mean, they're trotting you out legit guys here.
Obviously, this is for a great cause for post-traumatic stress disorder. For my teammate Adam Muffler. So, I wanted to put on a show and fight a well-known guy. I didn't think it was right to go out and fight a guy that was a bum for that kind of event. They're paying money to, good money to come see these fights. And I think that me fighting a really well-known guy, a high-level guy, is going to make the fans worth buying these tickets.
And you're a teammate of Adam's, and just what do you remember as him as, and just what can you kind of shed a little light on us for?
The guy was the nicest guy in the world. You would have never known, he was in any, been overseas or anything the way he acted. Very, very humble guy. And I remember him from being a grinder. You could tell the guy anything. He was like a sponge. He'd come in, you'd tell him what was going on, he'd do it. He was always out, to make everybody feel good. He took one fight, lost, and ended up coming back and winning a fight. And he just progressed, ever since I met him. Guys that battle this post-traumatic stress, it's hard to see on the outside what they're feeling on the inside. So we really didn't know what was going on, and it was a tough loss for everybody here at Berger's. Tough dude, and kind of sucks, but I'm gonna go out and put on a show for him and his family.
Now, back to your opponent. Wrestling background as well with that guy, or what do you know about him?
The dude's an all-around stud, man. Great jits, great wrestling, great hands. This guy doesn't lack in any areas. God, he's beat Jamie Varner, Joe Daddy Stevenson.
Yeah.
You don't beat guys like that being one-dimensional. The guy's well-rounded. I've been working a lot on every aspect of the game, and I feel like I match up well with him. it's going to be a banger. It's going to be, a fight that I'd want to come spend my money on to watch. The undercard's stacked, so I mean, it's for a great cause. I'd appreciate if everybody came out, and I promise I'll put on a show in the main event.
Adam Muffler Memorial Organization card is coming up here soon. Got a lot of fighters on this card, and obviously it's an event that means a lot to you. Just kind of shed a little light or tell us a little bit about the event.
It's a good event. Adam Muffler was real solid jiu-jitsu player. We miss him terribly. He fought a couple fights here out of the gym. I think he went 1-1. Was a good kid. Never knew that he had so many problems, and while he was up here, he couldn't wait to help out. He couldn't wait to train. Was always in a pretty good mood in the whole bit, and then all of a sudden, we get that call, and it just lets you know PTSD is for real, and definitely need to talk about it and need to look around to the Army vets who've been over there and seen it.